Hello everybody and welcome back to Sketch to Animate. This is Back to Basics, my mini tutorial series that I offer tips and exercises for becoming a better story artist and visual storyteller in animation. Today I'm going to talk about how to develop a story. And with that, sometimes we have writing blocks, sometimes we sit at the table or we sit in front of our computer and we're ready to work on something and nothing. So I like to introduce the exercise called improv story writing exercise using the Ken Adams story spine. So here we have the story spine. This is great in terms that it shows you how to break story down into its simple structure. But the fun part happens is when we take this and we use it as a story writing exercise. And this is something that I like to do with students. Actually, you can do this at home yourself, which I'm hoping you will do. It's actually really good if you break it up into teams. What I like to do is take the left part of this, which is once upon a time, every day, but one day, because of that, and until finally, and ever since that, I use that and I break that down. And what we're going to do is start with each one of these and we're going to write our own story. Get a piece of paper, get a whiteboard if you have one, write down 3 different settings. It could be anything. So Anita, come over here real quick. Settings would be your location. Where is the story taking place? Give me a location.
A farm.
A farm. Okay, sounds good. Okay, we have a farm. How about number 2? What do we got?
A dance club.
Oh, a dance club. Awesome.
The International Space Station.
Wow, International, Space Station. We're really going far out there.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. All right. Step 2, write down 3 different characters. Now, it could be any characters you want. This doesn't have to be perfect, but the idea is just to get the creative juices flowing here. So, give me a character.
An old lady.
All right, an old lady.
Who likes to steal things.
Oh, number 2, what do we got?
A dog who rips the bags of his enemies.
Who loves chewing on backpacks.
Yes.
And last but not least, number 3.
An old man who's bad at computers.
All right, so we have 3 characters, we have 3 settings, now we need one more thing. Step 3, write down 3 different themes. Themes are the intent of the story. Everything about your story structure is going to revolve around this. So it could be love conquers all, it could be good versus evil.
Good always prevails.
Okay, that's a good one. Number 2.
Even a white lie is a lie.
A lie is still a lie.
A lie is still a lie.
All right. And last but not least, we need one more. Could be anything.
Imposter syndrome. When people think you can do something and you've, for example, been hired to do it, but you actually don't know how to do it, so you start to have a lot of anxiety.
Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it.
And that's number 3. So now we have our 3 settings, we have our 3 characters, and we have our 3 themes. So the next thing that we do is we're going to go ahead and on a piece of paper, you can take this, you can write it down. I'd like to choose one theme, but I give you the option of using 3 characters or 1 character, or 3 settings or 1 setting. So in this case, let's just keep it simple. We're going to do 1 each. Let's pick our very best one. For settings, what should we write down? How about the International Space Station? So what do you think, Anita? Yay! All right, so we have chosen International Space Station. Theme, I think fake it till you make it. And then character, maybe we can try 2 characters. How about the dog and the old man? The old man who's bad at computers and the dog who loves to chew on backpacks. Okay, I think we already have a story. Put the timer up. Now this is where it gets challenging for you. And I promise you, working into this pressure and working with someone really helps you kind of define what you want to do. Don't worry about if you mess it up. It's all about improv. It's all about unconscious writing and just having little parameters. So enjoy this moment. But put 25 minutes on the timer and then start. And pencils down. 25 minutes is up. Anita and I have worked on our story spine here. And if you take a look, you can see that we have our story. And I actually drew a couple little thumbnails just for inspiration. By all means, feel free to draw if you feel like you have an idea and that helps you kind of convey a story or helps you to prompt a story. Please do that. And so Here's my story that we wrote together, Anita and I. And it is, once upon a time, the year is 2050. Civil rights for all domesticated animals have been passed into law. The first dog has been put in charge of the International Space Station, and as part of a new senior citizens initiative, an old man has come out of retirement to work as a computer analyst for the space station. And every day, the team leader, Mr. Dog, heads up the systems diagnostics of the station. But one day, the new recruit arrives, and clearly showing he has little to no experience with any type of computer. Because of that, Mr. Dog senses the old man's nervousness and becomes suspicious of the new recruit. And as a result, Mr. Dog steals the old man's backpack. See, that's Mr. Dog. Steals the old man's backpack to find out more information on the old man. Because of that, Mr. Dog chewing through the bag, and it is revealed that the old man is not a computer analyst, but in fact a retired plumber. And because of that, the old man walks in on Mr. Dog, who is nose deep into the completely shredded backpack. Both man and dog stare at one another. Mr. Dog's actions are a clear violation of the zero tolerance instinct behavior policy and puts both in an awkward situation. Until finally, they both agree to keep each other's secrets in order to keep the status quo. And ever since that day, Mr. Dog promotes the old man to Senior Chief Operating Officer, and in return, the old man slips Mr. Dog backpacks to chew up in private. And our theme is fake it till you make it. And there you have it. So it's not perfect, but it's a way to kind of get the initial ideas down. And from there, you can take it to the next level. You can rehash it, rework it, but it's an idea. And the idea is to just get something down on paper. So I hope you like this. And please stay tuned for more Back to Basics. Thank you once again from Sketch to Animate. I'm Travis Blaze. Please leave a comment, share, and like. Have a good one.